up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Man Cave Vlog. For those of you that don't know me, my name is David Peltz, and on this channel I like to bring you all the things I like to do. Right now I'm on a 10-day road trip, so making my way through Texas. Started basically in Albuquerque where I lived, went down to El Paso, picked up my girlfriend, and first stop is where we're at now, a place called Caverns of Sonora. Apparently it's going to be an amazing, they say it's one of the world's best cavern systems. So we've got tickets and we're going to go in. It's called the Crystal Room or Crystal Palace, one of those two, something like that is the name of the tour or the room that we're going to get. It's like an hour and a half, 2-hour tour is what it says. So we're going to bring you along for that. Then I'm gonna make my way to Austin today, maybe to San Antonio. Might skip San Antonio, I've been there quite a few times, but then we're definitely going to Corpus Christi and down to South Padre Island, where I'm ultimately gonna do some beach fishing, because looks like we're able to actually keep the RV on the beach one night. It is gonna be 100+ degrees this whole trip, so we almost always have to have hookups just to keep the AC running and not die of heat exhaustion. But we're gonna suck it up one night, run the generators, and stay on the beach, and also do some other cool stuff like I think we're going on like a charter boat with a bunch of other people and going fishing there, and gonna go check out a whole bunch of bats in Austin that fly out. There's this bridge called Commerce Bridge, I think is what it is, where there's like 500,000 to like 1.5 million bats that live underneath the bridge. And so we're gonna go, those fly out every night, and we're gonna go check those out. Gonna blow up the kayaks and kayak around Austin. There's a really cool spot or river that you can kayak on there. So all kinds of fun stuff. It's definitely gonna be a multi-video series. I noticed my long video didn't get a whole lot of views last time, so I'm gonna cut down the length of my video and make it more short videos of each stop probably. So I appreciate you coming along this journey with me. We'll see you inside the caverns. Do you know about how deep we are?
Right here, we're about maybe 130. We're almost to the deepest point. Here, this room does not really have a name to it. We call it an applesauce room. Since we're all adults, we also call it the Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I don't see applesauce.
Yeah. Down here, I like to explain it to people like asking. That just gives us a view of where our first rest stop's going to be at. So we're going to be down there in a little bit.
Wow.
Call it Lover's Leap. I'm not too sure why we call it Lover's Leap. I think it looks like a tower, maybe a Romeo and Juliet. Oh, maybe. Before that, we're going to head into our soda straw room. So I'm sure y'all have seen these at different caves. They're probably a little bit shorter there because they have bats in most other caves. We had never had a bat reach this point, so it allowed these to grow a lot longer.
Yeah,
bats use echolocation, so when they emit kind of like that squeak, they can't detect these at all because they're hollow on the inside, so they're actually straws. Oh, wow.
Definitely a lot longer than any ones I've ever seen.
Alright, and I have an option for y'all. We can either go straight to our first rest stop, or we can go down this passage. It is a dead end, so we'll have to turn around in there. But it's up to y'all. Yeah.
We're not that out of shape.
This shelf is just there to protect that one, so the straw is a little long.
Do they ever fall?
The soda straws? No, I even like sometimes I got scared because I didn't know if they talked too loud they would break off. But they're pretty strong. They're fragile, so if you touch them they break. But no vibrations.
Man, there's so much to see.
I know.
I almost like this better than Carlsbad, to be honest, just because it's
Everything's
closer.
different.
Yeah, well, and everything's closer, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Like Carlsbad, the formations are massive,
Yeah.
but they're not as intricate as, like, look at this, just this one wall, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This right here looks like it's hanging off the wall. We call
Yeah.
it shields. There's like a mini cave inside.
Huh.
And here, since you have a lower register voice, hum. Like
Yeah.
a hum.
Whoa.
Wait, that's so cool. I want to get that on camera. Do it.
It like resonates a lot.
It's supposed to be how it is at the King's Chamber.
A little soft voice, then you would do that.
I know.
Whoa.
This is the Hall of White Giants. So this is my favorite room in the cave.
This is definitely cool.
Yeah, I'm glad we came. How pretty. Oh, I got scratched on. Now we both have good luck for 14 years.
You're 7 and my 7?
Yes.
Well, hopefully they run congruent at least. I don't want to wait for my 7. Yeah, this place is cool.
My ADD wants me to touch everything. Luckily, I got to touch stuff at the.
Look at that one, dude.
Which one?
That is neat.
I've been trying to figure out a name for that one. I don't know what it looks like.
Yeah, it's weird. It like starts out really smooth and then gets really
Really bumpy at the
bumpy
bottom.
at the bottom, yeah. This one looks like a fang.
It does. Would not want to be bumped on top of that one.
I do the same thing here. So it's almost about another 10,000 years it'll be touching. Yeah, that's crazy. It's beautiful everywhere.
And this is our dead end.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I
I'm
forgot.
glad we came back here. This room is amazing.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there water in there too?
There used to be, because that formation it only grows underwater.
Oh.
So it kind of dried up.
Yeah, you could tell it was a pool at some point.
Yeah, right?
Just the way it's shaped.
There's no fish down here. Don't even think about it.
Find one.
I got her once, huh? Never gonna fall for it again.
I've learned my lesson. We call this Horseshoe Lake. So it begins in this room, it wraps around the wall, and then it ends in the room next to it, so it does make that same horseshoe
Oh,
shape.
that's cool.
And it's about 5 feet deep in the middle.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am.
Where's the middle?
I mean, even somewhere down in there, probably.
Like right around here?
Kind of
Yeah.
in front where that rock is.
That's 5 feet deep.
Yes, ma'am.
Wait, see, you can tell when the water, or when the droplets hit the water.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
they
it kind of
ripple.
breaks up the water, and you can see almost the depth a little better. Did you say how long it took for them to develop it?
They started in 1959 and finished all of the trails in 1979.
Wow, so
a
like
good
20 years.
They would kind of explore and then open them up. And
Yeah.
Keep on doing that. They were a bit more creative with the name of this room. They called it the Valley of Ice.
There you go.
We're getting better. You can see we got some pure calcite formation, just look like icicles hanging off the walls. Depending on what that water flows through to get down here, like the decomposing animals or plants, it picks up different things
Like
and
colors.
it stains the formations in different colors.
Huh.
I call these our 3 cave candles. Careful on the entrance right here.
Whoa.
We also start our workout.
Oh, lovely.
A little bit uphill here. They call this the Christmas tree room. So we got our coral trees in here. Looks like a Christmas village. I like to call it our Christmas tree room because we got our KFC drumstick. And then there's a gravy river running through the center.
So why are there different like
Forms.
like like the different sections? What causes that?
So it all depends on how the water gets down here.
Oh, okay.
It's weird. So the coral, it all forms from droplets of water splashing, and when it splashes, it causes the bumps to come out.
Okay.
And the popcorn is just from the sides of the walls, how the water seeps out. This one right here is a good example. Flowstone,
Yeah.
call it Butterscotch Falls.
Oh.
So instead of having one water droplet coming down, this is like waterfall of water.
Oh, okay.
And it drops the rock in the same shape.
Okay.
It's all just water and the way that it comes out. It's weird.
I mean, that's amazing, but it's
Definitely crazy.
That's been here for over 300,000 years. He didn't tell me, but they tested you. The geologist tested.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is there some sort of, I don't think they carbon date. I guess they probably carbon date. I don't know. I wonder how they would test the age of a cave or formations.
Alright, here, this is our workout. I get that question a lot, like how old is this cave? And I always tell them, well, it's a loaded question. Because all of it formed at separate times, gradually.
Yeah, I mean, this part of Texas is pretty dry, but I mean, I'd imagine, I guess at some point it was obviously
This
more
used
wet.
to be ocean.
Huh.
That's why the limestone's here. Limestone is just seafloor.
Oh, is it? Well, that's cool.
I got fish gills right here.
oh wow.
Did we already walk through this way? Oh, I was gonna say, looks familiar. As weird as that sounds.
It does sound weird because you said
Everything's
looks
different,
so
but-
different.
I'm sure after you've been in here lots of times, these things definitely.
I mean, hey, that's good for your first time being in here. That's why people get lost in caves, because they look different going the opposite way.
Yeah, that's true. Well, as you can see, those caverns are freaking amazing. Those are definitely one of the best caverns I've ever seen. I've only been to 3 for sure off the top of my head, but maybe 4. But those were by far I think they were the nicest in my opinion. Better than Karchner, better than Carlsbad, just because the cave was more tight, I guess, and there was a lot more formations up close, like super. I mean, literally you could touch them if you were allowed, but of course, I guess they say it's a 3rd-degree felony, so you probably don't want to do that. But anyways, definitely very pretty, and very humid. And yeah, I highly suggest. It's only $28 a person.
Cheaper if you get them here.
Cheaper if you buy them in person, so don't buy them online. And off to the next spot, Austin. So we'll see you on the next video. We appreciate you watching this one. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. See ya.